Welcome everyone to Arc Larmar's YouTube channel. I am speaking a little bit louder today because last time people told me that they could hardly hear me. So I'm trying to speak louder. The thing is, I am not in my regular space, and unfortunately the acoustics here is just not conducive for some reason to recording here. I also don't have my mic with me, so I hope that I will continue to speak a little louder and you can hear me. So the question for this week that I'm curious about, and a lot of people are curious about, is whether or not Clarence Thomas is going to remain a United States Supreme Court based on these new allegations that have come out that he has been accepting luxury gifts from a Nazi sympathizer. Let's just be clear. I don't understand this kind of a relationship, especially coming from a black man involved with a Nazi sympathizer, or at least someone who is not ashamed of saying that they collect Nazi memorabilia. So my question is, will Clarence Thomas remain as a United States Supreme Court Justice given this new revelation? Actually, I'm gonna switch that because I met the man. He has no remorse and he has no ethics, so he would not be stepping down because of this. He probably will be, you know, I hate to say that word, but standing his ground on this and saying, "Oh, everyone else does it, and why can't I?" So that's going to be his attitude, which is probably true, by the way, about everyone else. So my question is, will Clarence Thomas remain a Supreme Court justice? Let's give it a time frame. Will he leave before the end of the year? I think he would have to leave. I don't think he would allow himself to be impeached. I think that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is definitely asking for an impeachment. I don't think that Clarence Thomas would even allow himself to sit before any body of people, even if it is the House is controlled by the Republicans. This man will not go through the same process that he went through with Anita Hill. So before something like that could ever happen, I'm pretty certain he would retire or leave. So my question is, will he leave before the end of the year? And incidentally, if the cards want to reveal anything more, will more be revealed about his indiscretions and unethical behavior respecting receiving gifts? Now, to be fair, the United States Supreme Court seems to not have an ethical code of standard that the rest of the nation has and the rest of the judiciary has. But anyone with common sense would know that it's not ethical to accept gifts. He claims that this person did not have any business for the United States Supreme Court. That's yet to be determined. I think my psychic kid is telling me there's going to be more revelations about this. But let's see if he's going to remain a Supreme Court justice, or what was the question? Will he leave before the end of the year? Will Clarence Thomas leave Supreme Court bench before the end of the year? He definitely would hate to give Biden an opportunity to put someone else in there, but let's see, what the pressure might be too much for him. So let's see, will he leave before the end of the year? All right, let's cut these cards. First card up is he's weighing his options. He is definitely weighing his options. Can you guys see that? Whenever I see, this is the, let me see if I can show it here without the glare. This is the Six of Swords. So whenever I see the Six of Swords, especially on this deck, this, by the way, is the Argentine Tarot deck. This is the deck that I designed. Whenever I see this card layout, I feel that there are ideas that he has in his back pocket that he's been thinking about, that he's been marinating on, but he's yet to land. But he is definitely, you see how the ribbons are loose on top, he's definitely seeking to reinforce some of those ideas. The fact that the reinforcement card is here, it means that he is currently looking for guidance and reinforcement from his base in order to support the decision and the actions that he's made. He's definitely not the type of individual to, I don't know, stand back and let things happen to him. He would fight. He didn't fight for his wife, by the way. Did you notice that? Not a peep from him when she was going through, when Jeannie Thomas was going through her January 6th interview. But when it comes to him and this judiciary position, he will be speaking out. He will be defending himself. He's looking for reinforcements. So let's see what's the current state. Yeah, he's doing a lot of self-reflection. This is a major arcana, guys. This is the Moon card. So he's doing a lot of self-reflection. When the Moon card comes out in a reading, remember, he is looking for reinforcement here. The next card is the Moon card, which means that we start reading the cards in relation to each other. So even though he's looking for reinforcement, it doesn't look like he's getting it. Why? Because I didn't see a sword landing. So it looks like he's just going to be reflecting upon, are these people ever really my friends? Why are they not coming to bat for me? And they're not going to. The Moon is going to reveal a lot more secrets. As I suspected when I first started doing this reading, the Moon card is going to reveal more things about Clarence Thomas. He is doing a lot of self-reflection at this point. Yeah, no one's going to come to sympathize with you and the Nazi collector. Sorry, buddy, it's not going to happen. So let's see what's going on with the last card. Yeah, they're going to be planting new seeds. They're going to start looking for the money. I don't know who the they are. Obviously, an investigation is going to start coming forward. They will be doing some groundwork. They're going to be getting their hands dirty, and they're going to uncover the money. We've been talking about dark money in the Supreme Court. Well, as suspected, he's not, let me see if I can point with this one, because I don't have my wand. He's not the only one that's had money planted here. There's a lot of reflection that's going on, possibly even as a nation, and we have to do some deep introspective work. Major Arcana means this ain't going away anytime soon. The question for me was, is he going to leave before the end of the year? He's giving it some thought. There's a lot of self-reflection. He may actually start something new. Why? This is a princess energy, and she's planting new seeds. So based on this, I would say yes, he's going to move on. He's not going to remain in the United States Supreme Court before the end of the year. Let's pull a clarifier card from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Love this card deck. And let's get more specific. My clarifier card question is, let's get more specific. I wanted yes or no. Will Clarence Thomas be leaving the United States Supreme Court? We can tell from the cards, the Six of Swords, the Moon card, and the Princess of Pentacles, that something's in motion here and it's not looking good for him. We've got a Major Arcana. This means the nation is going to be doing some deep reflective work and possibly setting forth new rules, right? This is planting new rules, new ethical considerations when it comes to money matters. That's the Pentacle cards. We're talking about money matters. Now I want a clarifier card from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Tell me if Clarence Thomas is going to leave before the end of the year. Here we go. First card out. Oh yeah, it's the Two of Pentacles. He's out. He's traveling. He's out. He's seeing his full circle moment. Right here. Seeing the full circle moment. He's going to leave while he's on top, or what he believes to be him on top. A lot of people don't feel that he was ever on top of anything, but in his mind, in his perception, he's going to leave while he's on top, right? With no parachute, by the way. So the support system that he's been looking at, he's not going to get. He's just going to go. Before the end of the year, he's leaving. He sees his role here as having come to a full circle moment, an infinity symbol. He's out. He's out. The Two of Pentacles, by the way, he may be leaving and doing something else. This is what this card here was about. But in terms of him staying in the United States Supreme Court, he does not. He makes a jump for it. He leaps forward and he moves on. He's definitely not going to leave in shame, even though, like I said, many of us will see it that way. He will not. But then again, he's always had a warped perception of justice anyway. All right. Now let's do the reading for the week. What week is this? This is, let's see, the week of April 10th. What's up for us? You know the deal. I'm just going to pull one card for the collective. This will tell us what we need to keep focused on for the upcoming week. And then we'll see a little bit more of the details of what's transpiring this week ahead. All right, this is for the collective. What's going on? Let's stay in the center here. Oh, meditate. It's time for us to chill. Just relax. Of course, when we do have the chill card, that generally means we have to chill because something more active is happening that's going to require us to put our swords down, meditate, and center ourselves again. That's the Four of Wands. So it's asking us for the coming week to meditate. I know some people don't know how to meditate. They can't meditate. They have a perception that meditation means being silent and quiet and not moving, etc. But meditation can also be a walking meditation, right? Especially people that have the numerical vibrations on life path number 1, 5, and 7. I always tell you, you can't meditate with Jack. You cannot be still because half the battle is your body needs to be engaged somehow. So I always say do walking meditations, do yoga, where at the end of the yoga and the body exhaustion, you literally are forced into the state of meditation, etc. So this week, everybody, at least twice this week, meditate. And the question is, why are we being asked to meditate? So let's see what the Tarot of Mystical Moments has to say. What do you got to say for us? What's coming up the week ahead? the Magician. Oh, someone's going to be entertaining us with some magic tricks. It's going to appear very beautiful, but notice how someone's manipulating that box. That actually looks like a jail cell to me. Isn't this card beautiful? So someone's gonna try to perform a magic trick when in actuality the hat is hiding something deeper, a little bit more sinister. So we'll see what happens. Don't pay too much attention to the magic trick, guys, but meditate. Oops, and now it's out of focus. Oh well, you got to see the focused card before, so don't know how to fix that focus. Maybe if I move this. There you go. Nice. I really love those cards. All right, that's it for the week. Meditate, watch the magic trick. There's performances happening. It's all a game. It's all a manipulation. Don't pay too much attention to it. It's going to be entertaining, but you want to maintain your groundedness. You want to maintain self-awareness, and that we do through meditation. That we do through this card here, meditation. I'm trying to focus a little bit about this card because this butterfly also makes me feel like someone's trying to escape. You can never catch butterflies. That's the big thing about butterflies. They're difficult to catch. So, like I said, this looked like a jailhouse to me. And I just feel like someone's going to try to escape or make it difficult to catch. But there's a performance piece being played out. So maybe ultimately they're caught. All right, I'm rambling on. Primarily because I'm tired and I'm also curious about that card. So we'll see what happens. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want me to do readings on, because that really makes it more fun, all right? So make sure to comment, make sure to, put it in there. Hey, can you do a reading on XYZ? It doesn't have to be about, the United States. It can be about any global matter, any collective issue. I would definitely entertain and do a reading on. All right. Have a great week, guys. Bye.